Welcome to the channel. Today I'll be doing a quick overview of the builds that will help you get the Nikita AVT Gold in the most efficient and painless way possible. I don't want to take any more of your time up with unnecessary bloat, so we're going to get right into these challenges. Just a quick heads up, these were patched roughly a week prior to this recording and have been made faster to complete as some of the lock values were initially abnormally high. So if you were waiting on a fix before starting this weapon, your time has come. Now, like most weapons, there are a few challenges that will auto-complete as you work your way towards gold camo, which you should be doing in hardcore by the way, as it's a superior mode to level up your weapon and unlock camo challenges. These naturally unlocked ones include the 100 eliminations, 50 headshots, 50 multi-kills, and 100 close-range kills. You also should have no problem with the 30 bloodthirsties, which is down significantly from the 100 it initially was at, and that's simply just because it's a relatively easy weapon to use. A little later, I will provide my preferred gun setups that I like to use with this weapon after camo grinding, if you have any stragglers left at the end, but honestly, you should have zero issue unlocking this challenge on the way. Finally, Deadeye's 50 long-range kills will complete as well, as there will be a second set of 50 to do in a later attachment challenge, so definitely don't push long shots until you unlock that second set. The next category, Wildcat, is a super simple challenge to complete, and you just have to make sure to have 10 attachments on while getting 100 kills. This will be an autocomplete for most people, but there are some, including myself, that leave off an attachment or two on some weapons to help create a better build, or just simply because they forgot. To those that do the same, just remember to throw on 10 attachments and get 100 kills at some point after level 50. Absolutely flying right through this list, we're already at the restrictive attachment challenges. The first one here is where that second set of long shots comes into play. It's for the Survivalist challenge and has you get 50 long range kills with the Kovalskia 546mm sniper barrel, ZAC MS stock, and the brace proficiency equipped. Generally with long shots I like to use a 3 to 6x scope, but it completely threw me off as the stock warps a little bit into the sight when aimed in. I know it sounds silly because it's not like overall drastic or anything, but it was just enough that I had to actually swap it out for the 2.5x scope, which is still very fair for visibility. I use incendiary rounds in hardcore pretty often, but they are especially useful for long range, as when the burn off procs, you can generally get damage over time kills on people that make it behind cover. And speaking of behind cover, make sure to switch your perk 2 to piercing vision here, as it helps quite a bit with visibility when getting these long range kills, even when the enemy is directly in the open space. Moving on to the Mind Games challenge, I'm sensing a bit of inspiration here from Modern Warfare 2019, as you have to get 50 kills after reloading with the ZAC 444mm short barrel, ZAC padded stock, and the sleight of hand proficiency equipped. I'm not entirely sure on the timing threshold, but this one will fly by in a small maps playlist. You just have to constantly reload. Obviously, it's best to do this reload action while having a bit of cover, or else you're just going to get down pretty quick, even with sleight of hand on. The build here is kitted out to be more SMG-like, so try not to challenge from too far if you can avoid it. And rounding out the challenges for the Nikita, we have Death Artist, which has to get 200 kills without taking damage from that enemy with the ZAC 358mm rapid barrel, 6.5 Secura 60-round drum, and the Empress Notch stock equipped. This is another simple challenge in hardcore modes, as practically all kills you get will be ones without damage. It's pretty much just kill or die with really nothing in between. I tried to go with a more balanced approach in terms of accuracy and handling with the remaining attachments I had to work with. Progress went pretty smooth, even with the initial amount of kills you had to get for this challenge, which I believe was either 250 or 300. Something around there. Having to do a third less should make it even smoother now. If you're interested in using the gun further after getting it gold, I do have two builds here. One for core and one for hardcore that I personally like. Give them a test drive and let me know how they work for you in the comments below, while also throwing a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Later.